Hey everyone, Tino here with another world record run and some commentary to boot. We're going to talk a little bit today about my personal favorite weapon, the hunting horn. So I've been maining hunting horn since 4 Ultimate. I'm happy to share some of the builds and some of the early stuff if anybody's interested. Hunting horn has changed a lot since the early days. Most people would argue that in the earlier gens, it was underutilized. Lots of people thought of it as a support weapon. I mean, I would argue that it's never been a support weapon. It's always been something you should play aggressively. But I would also say that it's essentially gotten easier to play in these later generations. In Iceborne and World, Hunting Horn got some might say a pretty significant buff, and it started to play a little bit differently. But in Rise, Hunting Horn is totally different. It is super aggressive, very, very cool to see how people are playing Hunting Horn and Rise since it's shifted so much. And people are throwing down really, really competitive times. Like, Hunting Horn would, in, most previous gens kind of struggle to keep up with, for example, a bow speed run. But that gap has closed dramatically. So, in particular, for today's video, I want to show off the Crimson Glow Valstrax video. And this, I think, is one of the coolest Hunting Horn speedruns I've seen. The person involved here does a phenomenal job taking advantage of not just, the quirks of Hunting Horn, but openings from the monster. It's really just excellent, excellent speed tech that's performed here. So without further ado, let's actually jump right in. Let me full screen here and we'll get cooking. Ooh. Okay. So this is actually a decent place to pause. First off, right in between there, you can see this is a rampage weapon and they've reskinned it. I love the Banahabra tree for Hunting Horn because it looks ridiculously cool. So it looks almost like a stand-up bass, like a double bass. I'm a bass player, so for me that's a big deal. Love it. That's a dragon weapon as well. So this is kind of an interesting look. It doesn't impact the weapon itself. The weapon's going to be, I believe, a raw type in terms of overall damage. But anyway, interesting set here. 4 pieces of Valstrax, 1 piece of Hunters. Not going for the full Dragonheart buff, which is interesting. Attack 7, Dragonheart 4, Resuscitate 3. That's nice because you're always debuffed with, Dragon Blight. Your standard critical boost 3, weakness exploit 3. 2 points of resentment is kind of a nice, fun thing to have. You may not always have red health, but when you do, you get a nice little bonus. Slugger is a really cool perk that's not like mandatory for meta, but if you can get Slugger, it's really nice, super, super effective with Hunting Horn because you'll knock things out all the time. Love that. Horn Maestro, he's got a point of stun resist, and then Diversion, which is kind of interesting. Diversion is the skill that lets the monster focus you. So we'll see how that plays out as well. But overall, very interesting build information right out the bat here. Not going for the 5-piece Valstrax. Instead doing something a little different. So already a pretty unique setup. Okay, so we're seeing our standard group of self buffs. Goes into the overhead smash. Not the overhead smash, the forward smash performance. Ooh, very nice Earthshaker right off the bat. Not easy to hit Valstrax since he moves around a lot. So getting an Earthshaker right to the noodle to start the fight, fantastic. Tough to position that. Okay, it takes a little bit of damage, but that sets off Dragon Blight and the other buffs. Heals super low health right now. Somehow only takes 20 damage there. I'm not really sure what just happened, but I think he narrowly avoided death. That's amazing. Goes for the forward performance. You'll see a lot of forward performance. That was actually a really nice backward strike. So the XA neutral is the over the shoulder. It's one of the heaviest hitting moves outside of your overhead smash and your like crush combo. So very, very cool. I mean, the Earthshaker is going to be your biggest DPS move, but for a non-wire bug move, that overhead smash, or the backward strike. Really, really nice. Great positioning to pull that off. I'm already sort of blown away as to how this person hasn't died. Like, that performance through the spin, that must have been a combination of, like, the hitbox. Like, that must be a janky hitbox from Valstrax. Or maybe being underneath, there's like a spot where the move doesn't connect. So that's nice. Basically, the person here did a, I think the runner's name is Levi, did a, no, I'm sorry, not Levi. Who's the runner here? Amadeus, wow. Amadeus 225. All right, so Amadeus here is basically doing a forward performance in and under Valstrax, which is letting him dodge, also sets up for, you know, more buildup on your Infernal Melody meter. There's a lot going on here. Like, this is really, really exceptional play. I think there's also a nice splash of luck going on, because there's been some ridiculous dodges. Like, the deaths, I think, have been narrowly avoided. See, really, really nice backward strike. And you can see just how much damage it'll do when you're buffed. Oh, this is nice. Right into the Magnificent Trio, then into the Infernal Melody, which is fully buffed up. Does a tremendous amount of damage. Then gets the knockout from the Performance Crush spam right into Overhead Smash, Performance Crush. Really, really nice combo. Then goes for the Earthshaker. Yup, seal the deal. And in this opportunity, what better time to wet fish? That's like ideal. Excellent play. Okay, we're sort of romping around a bit. Only goes for the one hit. It's a freestyle run, so you could have done more. Yeah, just heavy, heavy Performance Crush spam into Earthshaker. Oh my god. The Earthshaker staggers are just spectacular, and has the Magnificent Trio into the Infernal Melody lined up and ready to go. That awareness is phenomenal. So really doing an excellent job keeping all the buffs up. That used to be so difficult to do in a previous Monster Hunter. Rise has just made it so much more intuitive to keep your buffs up. Nice dodges, really nice dodge. That forward performance dodge right there was bananas. That shit was bananas. Really excellent performance into Crush spam. Getting the double hit on every performance is not as easy as it looks. Oh my god. Just ridiculous Earthshaker damage. 1,000 damage to the face. And there you go, 259. I gotta just point out a couple of things from this run that are just truly, truly mind-blowing. So first of all, let's go back to this beginning sequence with all the getting hit in the face and the other stuff. So this is crazy, right? Great Earthshaker. You know, not fully buffed at this point, so you're not seeing the big damage just yet. Gets hit, goes under the... essentially goes under the threshold to get the buffs from Dragonheart and Resuscitate, and Resentment, all those things. Somehow gets hit during the heal. This is the part that I don't really understand. He should die from this next hit. You should just die from that. So I don't know what instead hit him to only cause 20 damage, unless the Dragonheart buff is really that extreme. I don't think it is. I think something else happened here. But whatever it was, mind-blowing. So that's really cool. Using the performance like very, very impressively. Nice backward strikes. And then this, that is just so hard to do. Again, crazy game sense to pull that off. Forward performance into the, it looks like it's sort of a dead zone for the hits, or a dead spot for the hitbox. Dead zone for the hitbox? I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. But that's like ridiculously cool to see that get pulled out of nowhere. That only comes from, crazy both experience, practice, and game sense. Like, it's all coming together. What a run. And then this sick backward strike, which gets the knockdown, goes into the single wire bug move. Probably knowing that he's going to have time to get to wire bug number 2 and land that Earthshaker when he's ready. This is great because like the performance spam was like perfect there. Oh my god, just so much damage from the performance and crush spam. And the Earthshaker doing like 1100 damage. Sick. Just sick what this set can do. Okay, now let me just jump ahead a little bit because there's one other spot I want to call out. This last bit of play here, dodge, into this ridiculous performance dodge. That's the nicest one of this whole run. I could watch that 100. Let's watch it again, actually. I could watch this person do that maneuver 1,000 times. Oh my god, yes. Into the knockout, that's the most satisfying thing. What a combo. Then right into the performance and crush spam. Like clockwork. And then coming out with the heavy double wire bug into Earthshaker. And I think this is the killing blow, right? Oh god, that is some hunting horn action right there. I love that run. Hopefully you thought that was as entertaining as I did. I mean, it's all the things I love about Monster Hunter in one run. It's luck, it's skill, it's monster like behavior being totally telegraphed and read like a book. Just really, really cool. So I like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying. I'm loving this series. Let me know if there are any runs you would like to see commented. I haven't watched the vast majority of these runs, so most of the time that I'm doing this is a legitimate initial reaction that you're getting. So yeah, thanks for watching. Give me a comment. Let me know if you have anything else you'd like to see. Until then, we'll see you next time.